Hey, the Forbidden Assassin. I need to shave. That shit's getting long. I am doing today working on the 2001 custom Harley Softail. And we are going to be replacing the stock factory shifting linkage with a custom shifting linkage. Hope you enjoy. I'll try to stay out of y'all's way like always. Sorry about the video yesterday. I know something got in the way on that second video I put out. But anyway, we're going to be doing this. And then I'll be putting another video up about mirrors. And then he's got an oil leak that I'll be addressing as well. And I still have to whack the back fender, which that's going to be interesting because it's fiberglass. Yay. Here's the bike we'll be working on today. Right now the rear wheel's off because he's got a tire mounted on it. We did the clutches yesterday. Um, and just a heads up, the torque specs on those clutch springs were 90 inch-pounds. Just in case you missed that yesterday, 90 inch-pounds. It's not a bad looking bike. Um, it's not a bad looking bike. It's got a couple of issues that he's going to address that we'll take care of. Um, and we still got, the tail light on the trike to do and a couple other little things that we'll be doing here. We'll be doing the Corvette this weekend. Let me set this camera so y'all can see what I'm doing. I don't know if it's like that better or better like that. I don't think it's better like that. We'll leave it like that. I need to get my cameras and everything set up for y'all. So we're going to be doing the shifted linkage. Try to get the whole thing in there. It's pretty simple, but I ain't seen no videos out on it, and I throw one out there for y'all. Hopefully you'll like it. All right, so this here is the shifting linkage that we're going to be doing. And we are putting on custom shifting linkage. These are pretty simple and a lot to them. Some of them will have a Allen head screw in them. These don't. Um, yeah, I wouldn't have done. I'd done mine a little bit different, but it is what it is. So if it's Allen wrench, of course you gotta get an uh, Allen wrench to take them off. The fronts they're normally, it can be anywhere from half inch. You're gonna need, these are what you will need. Um, you'll need a half inch, a 9/16 for adjusting out center. Once you get your rod on there, or if you're just using your old rod, these are adjustable linkages. They do got fixed linkages, but I like the adjustables because I can make the pedal the height that I want it to where I can get my foot under there if I'm wearing. Of course, I don't wear tennis shoes, but some people wear tennis shoes when they ride. But I wear boots, so sometimes my toes are thicker, and I want to get I don't want to have to be hitting stuff to get in there to grab that gear shifter. So I like the adjustable ones. That way you can raise and lower your height, which you could do it by the arms itself, the levers. Um, but it's a lot easier just doing it by the shifting linkage. A whole lot easier. So we'll get this one off for you real quick. Why they did that like that? It's like they didn't put no spacers in it. That shouldn't be that hard. Oh, it is. setup with how they did this. I wouldn't have done mine this way, but you know, to each his own. No, I'll put it back. I'll put it back to my way, the proper way. Yeah, see, they just had a. Oh, wow, they did that. See why, but just wait. And then these just unscrew out. You're worried about changing your height here and you like what you had and you don't want to lose it. You can measure between the shifting arm and the peg and get your distance. That way you know how it goes back. Yeah, that is some weird stuff they had going on right there, son. I don't know why they do that, but it is what it is. We got her. We will fix her. Front on this one, 1/2 inch. Already broke the front loose, so it time reasons, you know, take a little time. This comes out like this. Literally just unscrews, unbolts. Some of them will have a C-clip on them. I've seen them done different ways. So, this is the old linkage right here. It's a little wore out, definitely. Yeah, you can tell it's stock. At least it appears to be. So here's our new shifting linkage that we're putting on there. It's a flame. I've got them on all my builds. I like them. I like the looks of them. That is what we'll be adding. Oh. Come in from the back here. So I guess some of them might have different threads. This is a RevTech tranny. And the threads are definitely different. Baby. We can deal with her. Yes, sir. Pretty simple, like I said. I should put the front on first. Put the front on first and then the back. Of course, if I'm using my phone again to record. Brought my tablet out, but my stand I might have to rework for the tablet. Spies spam callers ain't blowing my phone up yet, really. We'll get our front on here. Like so. We'll go for the back. I think I'm gonna have to run to the Ace, the hardware store. I get all my nuts and bolts from Aces. It just seems cheaper to me. You always bring it back to make sure nothing's getting into the cylinder on the front part. It's fine. So his ride height was at 3 inches. I'm gonna lower it back down to where it's proper. Don't really like the way it's setting either. So I might have to lower that half inch. I already had to change out the inners of this so I can get more length, because it's a lot shorter. Just get all thread, cut it down to whatever you needed. Pretty simple. So yeah, I'll be going back up there later on this evening. But that's basically it. Like I said, you can adjust it here on the linkage itself to get your height, your shifting height. You can also pull your arm off and just pivot it a little. It's on a spline shaft. Just pull it off and then turn it to where you're wanting it. I'm not going to do his this way. I'm not messing with this. What I am actually going to do is run back up there, get an all thread and cut it a little bit longer, because this is darting up in the air and I want it straight. So I'll do a part 2 to this video when I get back. That way you all can see exactly what I'm doing here. Because I don't know if you could tell in the video, but it darts up just a little bit, and I'd rather it run straight across. So, and then when I go another half inch, it'll bring its pedal down where it was, where I don't have to mess with none of the shifting arms or nothing. They're pretty simple. They just take an Allen head, you loosen up the Allen head, you pull it out, you pull it off the spline, and then you just kind of pivot it, down where you want it. That looks ugly to me, so what I'm going to do is I am going to these people won't leave me alone. So yeah, I don't like that. I'd rather it be, horizontal. It's pointed up a little bit in the front, so I'll go get me a couple more all threads. I'll recut them, and I might find me a dress-up sleeve that I could put in between here to make it look a little better, give it that chromey look. Instead of seeing the all threads, you won't. Once I'm done, you won't see that crap. But yep, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the video. I will throw a part 2 out there when I go to show you how I'm going to lower that without moving my shifting levers and stuff. I'll just do it all through the linkage. I'll bring that front down, and then I'll bring this back down to 3-inch ride height where he had it. Right now it's about 4. I need to come down by a half inch, roughly. So, yep. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Y'all have a blessed day. If you don't join back with me on my next adventure, then have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Yeah, I always have trouble with this thing. Figure out how to stop this thing. There we go.